So now moving on to the last part of the chapter, that is sign convention for reflection by spherical mirrors. While dealing with the reflection of light by spherical mirrors, there are some sets of sign conventions which are also known as new Cartesian sign conventions that are supposed to be followed when we are doing the numericals related to ray optics. Okay, so always remember that in this convention, this P, that is the pole of concave as well as convex mirror, will be acting as a origin. Okay, this will be acting as a origin. So you can compare this with the Cartesian plane of the coordinate geometry. So you can see here, this is the origin OO. This is our x-axis. This is our y-axis, right? X dash, and this is y dash. Now the next rule of the convention is that all the images or object, or any image or object, if it is kept on left hand side of the mirror, it will be having a negative sign. Okay, it will be negative, and all the images or objects, see, ऑब्जेक्ट तो कभी भी राइट हैंड साइड में नहीं होगा क्योंकि वो हमेशा ऑलवेज इट विल बी प्रेजेंट ऑन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड ऑलवेज. तो हमारे पास पॉसिबिलिटी है जो हमारा इमेज है, इमेज कैन बी पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव. सो नाउ इमेज विल बी पॉजिटिव व्हेन इट इज प्रोड्यूस्ड ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड ऑफ द मिरर, जैसा होता है हमारे कॉन्केव मिरर के केसेस में, राइट? When object is kept at infinity, beyond C, at C, between C and F, at F. So in all these cases, image is formed on the left hand side of the mirror, that is in front of the mirror. So in all these cases, what will happen? V will be negative. So whenever image is formed, whenever anything is present on the left hand side of the mirror, it will be having a negative sign will be attached to it. And in one case of concave mirror, that is when the object is kept between pole and focus, in that image is produced at the back side of the mirror. So it means image is produced on the right hand side. So when image is produced on the right hand side, it will be having a positive sign attached to it. Okay, so in that case, image formed will be positive in nature. Now you tell me, what about the focal length of concave mirror? Where will be the focal length of the concave mirror? Situated on the left hand side or on the right hand side? You can see here, it is situated on the left hand side. So left hand side means positive or negative? Yes, it will be negative as it is present on the left hand side. Now we will see the case of convex mirror. Now in the case of convex mirror, this is our left. So anything which is present on the left side will be having a positive sign attached to it, and anything which is present on the right hand side will be having a negative sign attached to it. So let's see first image distance, that is U. U is image distance. So U is object distance. Okay, so object is present on the left hand side. So object will be, in the case of convex mirror, it will be negative or positive. Here I have written wrong. U will be negative on the left hand side and R will be positive on the right hand side. Okay, so now in this case, what will be the sign associated with the image distance? Positive or negative? Yes, it will be negative as it is situated on the right, as it is situated on the left hand side of the mirror. Next we have image distance. So now we have seen two cases. One case is when object is kept at infinity, image will be formed on the right hand side of the mirror. Second case was when it is kept between infinity and pole. In that case also, image will be produced on the right hand side of the mirror. So in both the cases, images are produced on the right hand side of the mirror, which means that V, that is image distance, in the case of convex mirror, will always be having a positive sign attached to it. Now tell me, what about the focal length? Will it be positive or it will be a negative? See here, as the focus of the convex mirror is present on the right hand side, you can see here it is present on the right hand side. So focus in the case of convex mirror will be always positive in nature. So now you can relate with both the sign convention of concave as well as convex mirror. U in both the case will always be negative. V in the case of concave mirror will be negative or positive. Positive सिर्फ एक situation में होगी and you are aware of that. And in the case of concave mirror, in the case of convex mirror, V will always be positive. Okay. And focal length in the case of concave mirror will always be negative, while in the case of convex mirror it will always be positive. Always. It will never change. So these are some of the basic sign conventions. Now apart from this, we are having some more rules which are attached to these sign conventions. Now let's study about the sign convention associated with the height of image. As you all know that if you want to know the height of an object which is present at minus x-axis, so this height will always, you will always measure the height in accordance with the y-axis on which it is present. Suppose if an object is present at this position and you want to measure the height of the object. So now in this case the height of the object will be measured on the basis of minus y-axis. So from this we conclude that if an object is present above this x-axis line, then its height will be positive, and if it is present below this x-axis line, its height will be negative. Same thing is applied here in the new Cartesian convention. Suppose if any object is present above principal axis, if it is present above principal axis, its height will be positive, as the height will be measured in accordance to the plus y-axis. And if an object is present below the principal axis, or image is present below the principal axis, then the sign associated with it will be negative. Okay, this is the concave mirror. Now see here, in the case of concave mirror, height will be positive. Height of object will be positive as it is present above the principal axis, while height of the image in most of the cases will be negative, as you can recall that majority cases में क्या था, जितनी भी हमें object मिल रही थी, that were inverted objects. That is, image, all the images that we are producing were inverted images. Okay, so it will be negative, and in one case when the object is present between focus and principal axis, in that case image will be produced on the other side of the mirror and image will be erect. So in that case height of image will be positive. Now let's see in the case of convex mirror. Now in the case of convex mirror, height of object again will be positive as it is present above the principal axis, while it will be positive, height of image will always be positive. We have seen two cases, and in both the cases the image obtained was virtual and erect. Okay, it means erect means it is obtained above the principal axis, so it will always be positive. So all these are the sign conventions that you are supposed to follow while solving the numerical questions. Now moving on to the next part of the chapter, that is mirror formula. So mirror formula is 1 upon V plus 1 upon U is equal to 1 upon F. So V is image distance. Sign convention से हमें पता चला है कि image distance is measured, always it is measured, all the distances, image or object, it is measured from the pole. So V is image distance, U is object distance, and F is focal length. And all these distances are in centimeter. They will always be in centimeter. So this is our mirror formula. After that, another formula that you are supposed to learn is of magnification. Magnification is also denoted by M, and magnification tells us about the size of an image with respect to the size of the
object. It tells how much it has been magnified or it has been reduced with respect to the object size. So the formula for magnification that we use is height of image upon height of object. So this is the formula of magnification. Magnification is also having one more formula, which is, that is, height of image upon height of object is also equivalent to minus image distance upon object distance. So these are the two formulas, depending upon what is given in the question, will be used. Either height of image upon height of object, or you will use image distance upon object distance. So these two are the formulas of magnification of spherical mirrors. Very important formulas these are. You have to memorize these formulas. And now next, on the basis of these formulas, we are going to solve a numerical problem.